What's going on, Self-Growth family, Soul Armor family? Feeling and make another video about the Happiness Practice. I wanted to make this one real quick. Been having conversations and hearing a lot of people talk about I'm only human, and people say it typically is an excuse or a crutch for weakness. It's a justification for a lack of execution. You know, I can't control my temper, I'm only human. Well, we can only do so much, we're only human. Well, so on and so on and so on. And I don't think they've actually took the time to evaluate what being human means. Humans have achieved a lot, and so although the intention and the origin of that statement may have been, a crutch for weakness or excuse for a lack of execution, I think it should be a term of a responsibility for achievement. Execution, I think that should be what humans have done. We weren't supposed to have flight because we're only human. We weren't supposed to be able to have the telephone because we're only human. We weren't supposed to be able to have a television because we're only human. We weren't supposed to break a 4-minute mile because we're only human. Only human minds have created, sent people to space. Only human minds have created, and performed open heart surgeries. Being only human has constructed the pyramids way before the time where the technology was even supposed to be there. Only human minds have created ballads and symphonies and plays, and if you go to any library, you see thousands, millions of books from creative minds who have constructed masterpieces. The human brain you can reform your brain waves based off the information the things that you read and the shows that you watch, and the information to have one train of thought to create entirely different shifts in your thinking. You're human. You being only human is amazing, and thank God that you were only human, because with God, that's enough. Don't use that as an excuse for a lack of execution. Being only human is a responsibility for achievement, because when you achieve, you set the new bar for the rest of the humans. The 4-minute mile wasn't supposed to be broken. No man can run that fast because we're only human. Once it was broken, hundreds of people have achieved the same feat, but one person had to be more than just only human and think outside of that. Once you break the mental barrier for your peers, you open the floodgates for opportunity. Anything that you've done, they can no longer say that it is impossible. So why shut down? If you can control these different characteristics and flares and your habits, and once you can craft those and create those and can control those, then you are able to turn back around and say, hey, I've achieved this, you can do it too, here, I'll show you. So just wanted to send this quick message, man. I know it was a lot shorter than the last one, about being only human. Use that as strength and not a crutch for weakness. Learn to sow. Feel well. Love you guys.